What is up, my blue few? How are we doing today? Today we are watching Smallville. Today is episode 16 of season 1, Stray. As you guys know, probably from the shirt, that I am watching these back to back. I've got plans to watch at least 4 episodes today. Last episode was a bit, it was okay. It didn't blow me out of the water, okay? Didn't blow me out of the water. It relied too much on, I would call it sexual humor, which I don't really get a kick out of, to be honest. But that's just me. Okay? I think I remember bits and pieces of this episode, if I'm not wrong. Because as you all know, I have seen season 1. Some of these episodes have hit me fully by surprise. I don't remember them even a little bit. And then some of them I do. Though it's been a minute since I've actually, been able to remember something more than... Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, my brain is not computing. But I think I remember just bits and... I don't remember everything, of course. But I feel like I remember something from this episode. So, we will see. Let's go ahead and get on into it.
$50.
It's made out of gold.
Who told you that?
My mother.
Tell her it's a fake.
I can't. She's dead.
I'll give you $60.
Ooh.
What's the deal?
I told you, I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, this is our last job. Liar.
Yeah, it's always your last job.
What all you got, kid?
Nope, I don't remember this one. Because the one that I remember is not this. Yeah.
Tell me the combination.
45, 13, 29.
Do this.
Get the badge. Let's go.
I feel bad.
Don't forget my angel.
Oh, warrior angel. Oh, are we pulling an escape plan here? Yeah, no, man, I'd be getting away from you too. Do you think he's actually their kid? Ooh. Whoa! Whoever the stunt double is looked very much like a child. That was insane how much it looked like that kid got hit by the car. I think that's probably the best stunt double I've seen. Watch, I go back and I'm editing this and I'm like, Sam, it looks horrendous. Whew, wow. Sorry, I know the kid just got hit, but I'm always noticing the other things that are happening as well. Also, for Martha to hit a child, I would... First off, Martha's instinct, adopt the child. I know what it is. Let's be honest. But whew. He must have not tensed his body.
I lost my shoe. I'm taking you to the hospital.
I love the bad guys get, rock music. Oh, there's his shoe. Cinderella story, here we go. I just don't think that's their kid. Somebody save me.
Other than knowing his name, Ryan claims to have no memory.
Are you saying he has amnesia?
True amnesia is extremely rare. It's most likely post-traumatic shock. Martha, Jonathan. It's unlikely all Ryan's cuts and bruises were caused by the accident.
You think he's been abused?
He may not want to remember services, but they're understaffed and can't come out until tomorrow.
Oh, he
at the
can hear
earliest.
all of this, can't he?
So the only place for Ryan to stay is at the juvenile cell at the sheriff's station.
That's no place for a child.
Why can't he come home with us?
That's a great idea.
Can we do that?
I'll have to make some calls, but I don't see why not.
The day that they
If Beasley
let
helped us, and
the
I'm
person
sure Ryan
who
would appreciate it.
hit him come home, that's kind of, but you know, it's a different time, I guess.
Clark?
That there weren't police is insane.
Ryan, did you do all this? I hope you don't mind. I couldn't sleep.
Hey, what's the occasion?
I wanted to make myself useful. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Well, hey, you can stay as long as you want. Maybe some of you will rub off on Clark.
Let me guess. Pancakes with powdered sugar, nut syrup.
How did you know that?
I saw you eyeing them when you came in. Scrambled eggs, bacon, coffee with milk and a little bit of honey.
Well, that is some trick there, kiddo.
Hey, Mom. Going all out for the new kid, huh?
Actually, Clark, Ryan took care of all this himself.
Making me look bad.
What do you want for breakfast? Do you want anything, Clark?
I'm just gonna have some pancakes.
Is it not super hearing? Is it like he can do mind reading?
Ryan, are you sure you don't remember anything about last night? You see, because I still can't figure out why you were out on Route 90 at 10 o'clock at night.
I'm not hiding anything.
No one said you were, buddy.
Oh my god, Clark being a big brother? Oh, I'd love to see it. I feel like Clark would be like an amazing big brother.
Guess your parents want me to leave now.
Why would you think that?
Because they don't believe me.
I want to help you get home.
What if I don't have a home? What if you found out I did bad things? What would happen to me then?
Ryan, everything's gonna work out. I know it.
I don't know, people in this town that,
You like comics?
I don't know.
I like this one.
Warrior Angel, why him?
Because he protects people who can't protect themselves. I like being around you, Clark.
It's quiet.
It's peaceful.
Okay, I'm gonna go with he can read people's minds.
Why don't you get your head out of that comic? Play a little ball.
Yeah. Why don't you, like, play sports instead of your no. Oh, Clark being a big brother? Oh. Okay, well we gotta
I know what you're thinking.
we gotta perfect
really
the,
suck.
Nothing a little practice can't cure.
yeah, this is
Go ahead.
not,
Get your hand up. Keep your elbow straight.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
guide the ball with your fingers.
yeah. Look, I played a few rounds of force. Okay.
Nice.
I'm ugh. This guy.
And you are?
Private detective. I work for a couple who lost their son.
Okay, so this makes me believe that they just found this kid and he is not theirs. I don't, yeah, that's what yeah.
Do you ever think we made the wrong decision not adopting another child? Maybe sharing a secret with a younger brother would have helped. He seems to really like Ryan.
I don't think he's the only one. You've always had a soft spot for strays.
Well, the last one turned out all right.
Yeah. It's crazy that the next stray you found also has abilities, though, I gotta be. Oh, it sucks because I don't believe this kid stays, which makes me sad because I think this seems like such a fun dynamic. You know, it's like adding Dawn in the 5th season of Buffy. It's just great. I'm joking, I'm sorry. It's way too early to be adding in a random sibling that makes no sense.
I give my plant managers a heads up before spot inspection.
What could you possibly have to complain about now? The plant's doing well, Luther Corp's stock is up.
Performance lately has been more than adequate.
Wow, thanks.
That sounds dangerously like a compliment.
I know. I was worried.
Push you, Lex. Alexander the Great.
You didn't come all this way to lecture me on Greek history again?
No.
No, I thought he came
I
here to
want
give
to
you
come
a
back to
sad
Metropolis,
compliment.
where you will hold the position special advisor to the chairman emeritus. That would be me.
Why
We don't
would
need
he
to play games, son?
Okay. Lionel, no offense, but this favor you're giving out sounds like he's got to be near you more often, and I don't know who's taking that deal, because it sounds horrible. Oh yeah, let me hang out with my dad who can't give me a barely good compliment when I'm doing great. Who would leave me in a building to blow up instead of doing something about it. Who would fight me in fence for, I don't know, some stupid reason, and they're not wearing protective gear. Here's my thing, is I wouldn't take this deal if it meant I was getting quadruple the pay. Because who wants to be near that? You know? I don't know, quadruple, they're pretty rich. No, I stand by my point.
What picture? You're not putting me on that freak wall, are you?
It's called the Wall of Weird, and no, this picture's just to check against missing persons.
Maybe you can find your actual parents. That would be really nice. I swear if he has to go back with those freaking people.
Yeah, we're friends.
She wants me more than just friends. I think she wants you to ask her to the prom.
Chloe?
Yeah. 1000%.
You're right.
You
No, really.
himbo.
She already picked out
Himbo.
It's pink.
Ryan, you just met Chloe, and she hates dresses. And she's not exactly the prom type.
Well, maybe she has a romantic side you never knew about.
Or maybe my mom hit you harder than I thought.
I'm a fan myself. You must be Ryan. I'm
Lex. Stop communicating with the young. It's weird. Okay? You already hang out with teenagers. Don't talk to kids. Not that I'm saying you're weird, because you're not. But, like, you know?
You know I have one of
Original first edition panels framed in your house.
How'd you know that?
You're rich?
You're rich?
That's what rich people do. Collect stuff.
I didn't know you liked comic books.
Strange visitor from another planet who protects the weak. When I was young, he was my idol, not to mention the fact he's bald. I have the whole collection.
Lex's father offered him a new job.
You don't know Lex's father. He would never do that. You gotta stop making up stories about people. I'll see you in a minute.
Oh my god, Clark, you gotta start using your brain. You're gonna be Superman one day.
Ryan?
Ryan just got out the back. He looks scared, Clark.
Come on, Clark, go save that day. Yeah, get out of here, creep. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Oh, no. It took you a minute to start yelling help, I gotta be honest. Ooh, that was close. How are you going to explain that?
You're safe now.
Oh my god. I mean, we had to go do the scene from the comic, right? There's no chance we couldn't do that.
Where's your young sidekick? Sleeping.
Yeah, it's late.
You know how it is. Being an only child, no one else around. Don't you ever wish you had a sibling?
I had one, Clark.
Is this the sister, right? Oh.
What happened? The morning of his baptism, my mother went to his nursery, found him in his crib. He had stopped breathing.
Oh.
My mother was never the same after that, and my father got even more distant. He saw Julian as his second chance.
Yeah, clearly, Julian.
A chance for him to have a son he could truly love.
I'm sorry.
We would have ended up hating each other anyway.
No.
My father would have seen to that.
Well, maybe. But, I mean, there could have been a way that you guys could have fought against your father. You know, that sometimes happens.
I was a different person there. A different person around my father. He wants an answer tomorrow night. We're having dinner in Metropolis.
If anyone can choose who they want to be, Lex, it's you.
Hero.
Thanks for helping with the clue hunt.
And help solve the riddle of Ryan? It's my pleasure.
There really is a riddle. I'm starting to think you may not have amnesia.
I found something.
Okay. Look, you know, I love this show. But when I see holes in a story, I gotta point it out. 1. Martha hits a kid with her car. 2. She takes him to the hospital. 3. Police aren't called about the child? You hit somebody. Even if you call... It's a missing child. The cops don't know about this missing child. They didn't go to his last point of... Huh? And if the cops were called and then they missed the backpack, that's even more depressing. Has no one figured out that the pawn shop guy is dead? Has no one seen him? It's been at least a day, if not 2. No one's tried to go pawn something and been like, yo, I looked in the window, there's a dead guy in there.
What? That's where I would hide something.
If you're a CIA operative.
Looks like someone who's an actual mother.
I don't know.
So yeah,
Mom,
I had a
Aunt?
feeling that they
The
weren't
mystery
parents.
deepens.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah, I still can't figure out how he knew that Caspar Hauser was murdered.
Ryan does say weird things.
Yeah.
He even said that you wanted me to ask you to prom and that you'd already bought a dress. It's not pink, is it?
I was just looking at it. It's not like I actually bought it.
How would Ryan know that?
I don't know. Maybe he's an alien, or maybe he...
Clark. Dude, come on. Come on. He said that you wanted me to ask you out to prom, and then you already have a dress. How would he even know that? So we're just gonna say, oh, the dress part's true? Clark. My God. Please. It's not like you're going with
Oh,
Lana.
Miss Cleo, I don't know.
Then I feel bad for Pete. Does Pete actually have a crush? Because last episode it kind of gave off that, like...
Clark's the best thing that's ever happened to you, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He makes up for not being able to have your own kids.
He does.
What's your greatest fear?
That I won't get this pie done by the time you have to leave. Why don't you go outside and shoot some hoops?
Oh. What's your biggest fear? That someone finds the spacecraft?
Heard about it in your mom's mind. I wanted to see it for myself.
Can you hear everything people think?
Not you.
Only what's on the surface. I can't read your mind. That's how I knew you were different. I'll never tell. You keep my secret, I'll keep yours. I know your dad's always worried that people are gonna find out. I can tell him when someone's getting close. I told you about Chloe. I can tell you about Lana. You wanna know her secret?
No. No, Ryan, I don't.
Everywhere I go, I hear people's thoughts.
Yeah, it's not like he really...
Can't
I mean,
block it
he
out
does
anymore.
ask specific questions to find out specific answers, but it's not something he can truly control. And with the people he's been with, I understand why his mindset would be that, like, if I can just use my gift to... that you'll keep me, right?
Why didn't you tell me?
I was hoping I could start over with your family. They were so nice. I wanted them to adopt me like they did you.
Who's chasing you?
My stepfather and his new wife.
Hmm.
They've been using me. My abilities.
Oh.
To steal.
First off, props to this, like, child actor, because he's given everything. Let me tell you, this week because I watched Daredevil, like, a few days ago, and then I'm watching this. The kid actors lately have been on point, so good. I think this kid's doing better acting than the stepdad.
I wanted to stop. They threatened me. You have to protect me, Clark. You're the only one that can.
Aww. It's what it is to be a big brother. Why can't this kid stay in the show, man? He's so good.
You say anything, and I'll kill them.
Fuck you. Sorry, whoa.
You know I will.
Mr. Kent, Child Services. I'm here to pick up Ryan.
He's welcome to stay longer.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. I need to put him in foster care. That's the law.
We think Ryan might be running away from his stepfather, so we alerted the police.
Could he wait and say goodbye to our son Clark? He'll be home any minute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you need anything, just call us, okay?
Oh, I feel so bad for Martha. She's clearly already gotten so attached. Oh.
What's wrong?
Child Services came and took Ryan away about 15 minutes ago.
What? Why didn't he wait for me? I wanted to say goodbye.
It was Lex. Who else is driving a limousine?
On your way to Metropolis?
Yeah. The big dinner.
Why do you have...
I wanted you to have something.
A sword?
It's a foil, Clark. Every hero should have one.
Ooh. A foil, every hero should have one.
Decided you're leaving.
I haven't made up my mind one way or the other.
Get it? Get
If
it?
you haven't made up your mind, why are you giving me a going away present?
Keep that away from the kid.
He's already gone.
Oh no. God. He looks like a villain from something else I've seen. But like his face would have been painted up. But I don't know what. But his... I might look that up after.
Driver. Hey, what's going on?
Inside. Come
What are
on.
you doing?
Get in.
Password. Now.
Got it?
How does... maybe Lex saves the day instead of.
He's thinking of moving back to Metropolis.
Hmm.
Well, I'm still here, Clark. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Sources at the
Clark.
sheriff's office have given me a heads up on Ryan's stepdad.
You have sources.
Yeah. A cute officer
Come
in
on,
traffic.
Chloe.
I talked my way out of a speeding ticket. He told me I was plucky. Maybe I'll ask him to prom.
Wink, wink. Wink.
So Ryan's stepdad is a real catch. He's a career criminal.
Oh, damn. Clark, how are you?
Lex? You okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Which way did it go?
Straight down Route 90. Clark, they've got Ryan. Get some help.
That Lex doesn't know Clark's secret yet is insanity to me. It is actually insane that that Lex doesn't know. The amount of times that Lex will get into a situation and then Clark will just show up. No car? Nothing. I don't know how far away they were from the farm. Like, again, also, like, how would Clark know that Lex was in trouble and on the side of the road? Any excuse Clark gives... Oh. Oh.
Get some money, he's gonna kill you.
Don't listen to him. Stuck in the trash to pull us apart.
You know, this kid has always freaked me out. But the one thing I'll say about him is he never lied.
You know what? That's true.
Why would you give him the opportunity to... I'm sorry, she has a gun. She has a gun right now. And she lets him walk over to the fucking shotgun. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord of mercy. No wonder you guys need a boy wonder to freaking rob shit. You're clearly two idiots. My God.
He didn't. Ryan!
She just died. They just killed it.
Where are you going?
Oh, well, that guy's. You didn't shoot at him, but sure, okay. Ooh, what a fun setting. I'm gonna guess that Ryan ends up having to still go to an actual... They don't keep him, I know this.
Stand having a freak for his son.
That's not true.
Come to think of it, I wasn't that crazy about you either.
No. I mean, maybe, but shotguns really wouldn't have that big of a... I don't think they're that range. At least when I play Call of Duty, there's not that kind of range on a shotgun. Yeah, come on, use them eyeballs. I swear. Oh, that was... I loved that. That was so cool. It was so fun. I love that effect. Hell yeah. I could kill a man.
Clark!
It's okay, buddy. You're safe now.
Man, I really wish we could have kept this kid. Oh, this would have been awesome.
Hey.
But I guess his ability is just a
I'd
bit
like to
too
say
broken,
goodbye.
huh?
Where are you going? Edge City.
Chloe's research turned up an aunt who lives there. She's coming by this
Oh.
afternoon.
Actual family? Oh,
Hey.
look at that.
Thank you.
I think you made his year.
I don't know. But I'm definitely in love.
Huh.
Join
Clark
the
feels
club.
the same way, yeah.
Join me, Lex. Join me in Metropolis.
No.
How long have you been waiting to hear me say those words?
I've waited to hear other things from you for a lot longer.
Ooh! Get
I'll
wrecked.
return to Metropolis when I'm ready.
At the head of an army?
I mean, we could say it's complex. Because after losing another child, but clearly Lionel has never really loved Lex or cared for him. So losing another child really isn't the reason. So you could say it's like traumaticness from like losing a son, distancing yourself, but that's just not it because he was always distant with Lex. It's a good song. That was really good. I do remember bits and pieces of it. Not a lot of it, but just stuff here and there, I think. This still isn't the episode I was thinking it was. I was thinking this was still a different one. But, man, it's gonna suck that we don't have Ryan in later episodes, because he's a phenomenal little actor, I gotta be honest. The crying scene where he's talking about, like, what they force him to, like, steal from people, freaking amazing. Like, scene, like, he I don't know, he was awesome, and, it's gonna really suck not to see him later. I would have loved, but I guess his ability would just be a little too broken for what they're needing for the show and everything, and then it's also bringing in a new actor season 1, which some people really wouldn't enjoy, but man, I really hope he shows up just later in the later season, just as like a cameo again of being like Clark. It would just bring me joy because it was just great. This was a really fun episode. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot more than last episode. You can probably tell because this one is much shorter. I find myself when I don't enjoy something, I pause a lot more so the video's longer. And when I'm enjoying it, I don't as often, and I kind of just talk through it without having to pause too often. Tell me what I might be thinking that guy's from, the stepdad, because he just looks familiar. Like, he looks like a bad guy that I've seen him in something, and he would have had like color on his face. I just don't know what it would be from. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys subscribe and like the video. I hope to see you again next time. I hope you're all safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.